I am P.K. Patnaik, 1980 batch, Indian Administrative Service, Bihar cadre. Prior to joining Indian Administrative Service, I was in Indian Police Service for 3 years from 1977 to 1980. This service gives you enormous opportunity to serve the country in various fields. You will not get such scope, varied scope to work in life. Those who are interested in development, law and order, revenue administration and policy making should opt for this service. A typical day is very difficult to describe because it will vary from post to post. A young officer who is just posted as sub-divisional magistrate, a typical day will be to try the revenue cases, to look after the law and order along with the police force, to look after the public distribution system and of course the developmental work. Government runs various developmental schemes and an IS officer throughout his field posting, that is SDM and district magistrate, will look after the development work and monitor the progress and guide the field officials. He will also look after the law and order and revenue administration. But as he grows up in service, he will gradually move into policy making. He will help the political executive to frame different policies as per his place of posting. Unlike other services, an IS officer can be posted in various departments and frame policies, schemes, projects of varied nature. That makes it very exciting. An IS officer belongs to the top civil service and can become Secretary to Government of India or even occupy the top post of Cabinet Secretary of the country. For joining IAS, one has to go through the civil services examination, which is common for all the services and is held in 3 stages. The first stage is the preliminary examination, which is of objective type. If you qualify, then you have to appear for a written examination having general studies, English and optional papers, and if you qualify, then you have to appear for a viva voce test or interview, as they say. Every year lakhs of candidates appear for the civil service examination, out of which the top 100 or 120 join the Indian Administrative Service, depending upon the number of vacancies. And the candidates who rank after that will get into various other All India services and central services like Indian Police Service, Income Tax or Indian Revenue Service, Indian Customs and Excise Service, Indian Railway Traffic Service and various other services. The proper time to start preparing for Indian Administrative Service or the Civil Services exam, I think, is to start earnestly after your 10th. When you decide your stream, you can join any stream, whether it is science or arts or commerce, it really doesn't matter. And you should make a habit to read one English newspaper every day from your 11th onwards. And in your spare time, without compromising your actual studies, you should also inculcate the habit of reading one yearbook, whether it is Monrama yearbook. There are so many yearbooks. You can read one yearbook in your spare time, and also can subscribe to a magazine called Competition Master or Competition Success Review and various other magazines which will help you in preparing for civil services examination. During your graduation period, you should study your general studies and prepare for the two optional papers which will be probably part of your curriculum in the graduation period itself. If you are opting for a new subject, then it should be done in your spare time without compromising your study. Whether it is science stream or commerce stream or arts stream, it really doesn't matter. Every paper is a scoring paper, provided you prepare well for the subject. The age for appearing civil services examination is 21, and sooner you join, the greater length of service you get, and you have the chance of going up and up and occupying the highest position.